Today I'm talking about the top 5 things you need to know before you build your luxury home. Okay, we're gonna talk about the top 5 things you should know before you build your luxury home. I'm Erin Stetzer with Stetzer Builders, and let's get to it. So the first thing is, know your intention, know yourself, know why you're building this home, and be very clear about that before you get into this experience. And then share that with everyone on your team, your architect, your builder, your engineer, your designer, whoever is on that close circle with you. And so I'll give you a few examples of how people set their intentions. One is, I want to have fun, Erin. I just want to have fun. I'm at the point in my life where I want to enjoy all of this experience. So then my question back is, great, how do we do that? What do we need to do to make sure when you show up, you're having fun? Second, another one is, I want to develop my team. I want to create the best possible team for this project, and I want you guys to run with it. Bring me questions, filter through information, give it to me and I'll make decisions. But I really want you guys to do your job and do it well and present me with the most critical items. Third, the other one is people want to enjoy the process alongside with the team, right? They may go to the home every day and explore what trades are doing and ask lots of questions. And so if we know that up front, we can then prepare ourselves and our team to make that experience great for you. So that's our first thing. Know yourself, why are you building this home, and be clear on your intentions and share that with your team. Second thing you need to know, assemble the best team that meets your needs. Every team is different, every person is different. Build your team and be very specific again with your intentions. So you may know what you want in the end. You have this grand vision of this home and it's beautiful. There are a lot of things that go on before you reach that point, behind the walls and planning and executing. And so the team you build should be a team you completely trust, right? Your architect, your designer, and your builder. Absolute trust in your team, and they need to know what your intentions are, right? Then they know how to execute well for you. They also know how to filter through, a bunch of plumbing fixtures and present you with the top 3 options. Filter through countertops, present you with the top 3 options, as well as maybe a few edges, right? So there's a filtering process that everyone on your team is working through so that you do enjoy the experience. And so let's remember, there are a lot of things that aren't fun, right? So like your air conditioning system, your electrical lighting layout and system. So lots of things that may seem a little boring to you. That's when you really need to trust your team to really, really define what you're looking for and execute on that. So your HVAC systems, right? There are a ton of options out there, and we want to make sure that we're providing an efficient home for you, a cost-effective home for you, and a comfortable home for you. And that's all based on the competency of your entire team. Third thing you want to think about is building for the future. Homes change, right? People change. And so let's say you have a parent that's growing older and they'll need a room that's on the first floor with a bathroom and wheelchair access, right? Build that room for them. Think about that. That could also turn into a study or a child who's home from college, right? There are multiple uses for that space, but think about it ahead of time. Are you a young family? Maybe you have 2 kids and you'll end up with 4 or 5 kids, right? Think about maybe even if you don't want to build out spaces on the second floor, at least frame for them or, pre-run some electrical, HVAC, certain things that could make for a future bedroom and bathroom or several. Elevators, let's talk about elevators. If you do have an elderly person or parent or friend living with you, they need to get to the second floor. So it's a closet now, but in the future it's an elevator. Electric cars, the world is changing, all of Europe is changing. So we're running 220 outlets in garages so that you can charge your cars in the future. So those are just a few things, and I hope that helps. Fourth thing, remember, this is an investment. This is an investment financially, and this is also an investment with your time and your energy. And we need to plan for that up front. Nobody likes surprises. So really think, if this is going to be a year or 2 years or 3 years, and you have a growing family or you have work commitments, you have to think through that so that you can plan accordingly, right? So make sure to plan out certain times of the day that you're focused on the home, or during the week or on the weekend, but be very clear and intentional about how you're going to spend your time efficiently and effectively with your team. All right, our fifth and final, and this is the best one of them all. Stay focused on the end, right? So you've invested all kinds of time and money and experiences, and it can get muddy, and it is muddy. It's a hard process, right? Anything worthwhile is hard, right? So stay focused on that end result. And if you hit a wall, which you may hit a wall, it's okay. Look at the future, take a step back, figure out where you are, and re-engage with your team. Let people know, like, hey, I'm in a tough spot right now. I need to get some momentum going. I need to get some energy going around this project. So be open with your team, focus on the future, and have a blast. Thanks for joining me. Stick around. We have lots of great videos coming your way.